Hey, what's going on, Laker Nation? It's another episode of Best Show with your boy George. And today I'm going to talk about the Lakers again because this is what I regularly do every week from now on. There's not much Laker news right now. The only thing I didn't talk about from the previous episode that I did was Michael Beasley. We just signed Michael Beasley to the Lakers, and I think it's going to be another great addition for the Lakers because he can create his own shots. He did terrific. He had a terrific season last year with the New York Knicks, and I think it's going to be a good addition for the Lakers. Possibly he's going to be in the bench. He's gonna be a backup for one of the young guns in the Lakers. So the way I see it, the Lakers signed LeBron James, and I think LeBron James will sign so he can be a mentor for the young core. And I think the starting five, by all means, is gonna be LeBron James, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball when he gets back, because right now he's injured. So whenever that is, he's gonna be a starter. But let's keep in mind, I'm just doing I'm just saying what I think the starting five are gonna be: LeBron James, Ingram, Lonzo, Kyle Kuzma, and Josh Hart. And it's probably gonna be small ball where LeBron James plays the big in the center. I've heard with many reporters that he doesn't like being a center because he has to defend some of the elite centers out there, which is Joel Embiid and your other centers, I guess. I can't think of them on the top of my head, but elite centers like Aldridge and Paul Gasol, stuff like that. Aldridge is a power forward, but he can also play him as a center. But I mean, I think this is what they're gonna be doing, the Lakers, for to play against the Golden State Warriors, because they play small ball. Also, they always put Curry, Durant, Draymond, Clay, and got the other dude, but I think they put another small guy in there. So that's gonna be the starting five. But since Lonzo's not here, the only thing you would substitute would be Lonzo for Rondo. So it would be LeBron James, Rondo, Josh Hart, Kyle Kuzma, and Brandon Ingram. Those would be your starting five, in my perspective. And I think it's a good thing because it's gonna make the this is we're gonna probably what we're gonna see at the beginning of the season, to see how the young core flows with LeBron James, if they're doing good, if they're doing bad, like what's the how they interact with each other and the chemistry in the court. I think that's what's gonna play on for the first 5 games, 6 games probably, and we'll see if it's not working out. Then I think that's where, because you gotta give more than one game to see, more, probably more than 3 games to see, like, if they're clicking or not clicking. But if they don't, I mean, that's why we brought all these signings. Lance Stevenson's to be crazy. He's known to shut down defense. Get in your face, get into other people's heads, stuff like that. That's why they signed him, because he would get in LeBron James' face. I mean, even though LeBron James is the best player in the world right now, I mean, he would overcome it, but because he's the best player. Who knows if Lance Stevenson gets in other people's heads, it's going to affect them or not. So that's why they brought him in. And then Rondo's already going to be playing at the beginning because Lonzo Ball's going to be injured. I don't think he's going to come in. I mean, he has a torn Achilles or ligament, something like that on his knee. So, I mean, I'm not too sure, but I think that's what it is. And they were saying that they didn't want to go through surgery, but if they go through surgery, they do go ahead. It's gonna take more than the first 3 games or first half of the season for him even to show up on the games. But but that being said, so yeah, so we have Rondo, and Rondo's known for his defense, his intelligence to see the court and players open. You know, he can distribute the ball pretty good. So that's why they signed him. He's for his defense and his distribution. And we also signed JaVale McGee. Now JaVale McGee might be a starter because they do need a big. You know, I don't think Mo Wagner is gonna be. Sorry, it'll be sweet. You know, because I mean, I seen his highlights. I seen how he started and everything, and from Michigan Wolverines, and he looks like a good prospect. But like I said, he's young, so I don't know that young players tend to choke the first couple of games. But I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna take their chances and put him as a starter. And then we got Zubac also. So Zubac didn't really do that well last year. So Zubac's just. I mean, I like the kid, but I just don't think I don't see him starting. Uh, if anything, JaVale McGee's probably gonna be the starter. Then what's good about JaVale McGee is his length. You know, he's tall. He has a big wingspan. And he did pretty good. I saw his highlights from last year, and he did pretty good last year with the Warriors. So that I mean, a lot of people think that you know it's not a good thing. He's the Oscar winner from the Shaqtin' a Fool's Shaqtin' a Fool nominees, but you know, it is what it is. You know, that's why they call him the meme team. But I mean, I think he's gonna do pretty good with the Lakers. And then I believe I already talked about Michael Beasley, but I'm gonna talk about him again. That he was the last signing. You know, he's in the bench for a reason, but I mean, he could potentially. I mean, like the Magic Johnson said. I mean, everybody's gonna fight for a place, and he could probably win it. You know, he's known to make his own shots. He can create his own shots, and that's what LeBron needs. People that can create their own shots. Ingram's in there. He can create his own shot. Kyle Kuzma can create his own shot. You know, he don't need. They don't need to be open to shoot. You know what I'm saying? They could create their own shots. And Michael Beasley had a terrific last season with the Knicks. And then I haven't talked about this guy, but I just, in my perspective, I don't know why they signed him again. I get it. LeBron needs a crew of shooters, but I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. KCP. I don't know why they signed him again. I mean, they could have signed somebody else, you know. But you know, they got him, and I mean, he would have his moments last year with the Lakers. He would shoot, in my perspective, too many threes, and sometimes they would go in, and sometimes they wouldn't. It was a half and half. I mean, I don't know the stats, but when I would see the games, sometimes you would take shots that you know were unnecessary, and that would create a turnover. So, you know, I don't really. I think he's not a starter. I think, in my perspective, it would be a mistake to start him, KCP, but you know. It's an open market for the Lakers. You know, everybody's gonna play for a spot. So I mean, the one I like is McCallum, the sharpshooter they signed from Kansas State, I believe, and he had a terrific summer league in Las Vegas, and that's the guy that I like. Hopefully, he does good and surprises everybody. It'll be another Kyle Kuzma because the way I saw him, he did a Euro step. He was shooting threes from every direction, and he could create his own shots. And damn, that guy's good. You know, everybody was talking about Mo Wagner, but shit, I was impressed with McCollum. So let's see what happens. Well, this is it. See you guys.